Every lock has a price, and every key opens something best left shut. Deep in the dark with a secret sleep, we open the vault where shadows creep. Nothing speaks with a curse inside. Rachel sees what escapes the light. Hostage fire cuts to the front. Emma hears the cries of the lost. And look, he never left, he never will. Vault dwellers, we crawl through the night, wrestling with demons that fade from the light. Scars that speak and screams that resound. For vault dwellers, you found the key. Now you've unlocked it. Stay out. Now come to the vault. For vault dwellers, we crawl through the night, wrestling with demons that fade from the light.
Welcome to the Vault Dwellers podcast.
Release the beast and purge in our American streets. Your new founding fathers encourage your participation.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the extension of the annual purge, sanctioned by the U.S. government. Continuing until further notice, all crime, including murder, will continue to be legal. Weapons normally eliminated under Section 3 under the 28th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution from the annual purge have been allowed to be authorized for use during this extension of this purge. This includes the following: weapons of mass destruction. Any fragment producing explosives higher than a hazard class HCD 1.4 and viral contagion projectiles. All emergency services have continued to be suspended. Your government thanks you for your participation. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn.
The chains are off, the lock is turning one by one, the steel breaks, and now it's time to step back inside. You're entering the vault. This week, the purge concludes and the franchise gets judged. From yearly chaos to forever anarchy, we're breaking it all down. Lock the hatch, take your seat, and pray the siren never sounds. Welcome to the Vault Dwellers podcast. My name is Dustin.
My name is Austin.
My name is Rachel with Lou.
My name is Emma, and we have Luke.
So today, the purge.
The Forever Purge.
Yep.
The final
Forever.
We will be concluding the episodic chapters of the Purge franchise.
Yep.
Yep.
This one was actually pretty interesting.
Yeah, it was different.
It was
It
different.
was way different. And
Very
Lou
different.
has apparently a lot to say about it.
Yeah. What about you, Dustin?
It was different.
It was very different because it was in the desert and not in the city.
Yeah. It was actually pretty interesting how they did it, because honestly, I can't believe they didn't. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's that one really makes it like makes sense now, because now they just want purge.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
But I just didn't like the beginning of the starting of it. But all throughout the movie, it was great.
It started off a little slow, but this one was completely different from the rest, because in my house, when the four of us watched it, when the sirens went off and then
The night was over.
and then it was over.
Yeah.
We were all like, what's
Why is it going?
on?
Why does it keep on going?
But then it happens.
Yeah.
So let's
I think
go
everybody's
through
mouth dropped.
Yeah.
let's go through a quick summary of the Forever Purge. Released in 2021, a group who refuses to stop purging continues after the 12-hour siren ends, turning America into a war zone. A Mexican couple, Adelaide and Juan, flee from the border to Texas only to be caught in a violent nationalist uprising where Forever Purgers want to wipe out anyone they deem outsiders. The rules are gone, the purge never ends. It becomes less about a night of chaos and more about political division, racial tension, survival, and civil collapse.
There was a lot to deal with racism in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with the ranch handler's son and his father,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
which led to the guy revolting against him.
And
Yep.
I think this one had more killings than
Because it kept going.
the others. Like
was-
it was action. It was very, very good. I think
It was when it was over and she was at work, and then there's the news. You see the news, and then the guy got shot. Like, wow.
Yeah, right
Just
on live
wow
TV.
on the broadcast, yeah.
I was like, my jaw literally dropped. He's like, what? What?
But I think they all, like, the characters did pretty well on.
It was pretty slow, but it made up at the end, I think. A little bit, but
Okay, so let's get into some trivia and things that you might not know about this film.
all right.
It was originally meant to be the final film in the franchise. Some of the Forever Purger costumes were crowd designed through social media contests.
Oh, that's interesting.
Masks were inspired by real extremist symbolism mixed with Americana.
Interesting.
I could see that.
Was supposed to release in 2020 but delayed due to the worldwide pandemic. The farm fight scene was filmed with live gun blanks to capture authentic reactions.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was nice.
Yeah, because
So when they heard the gunfire and they ran back to the farm, that was real gunshots they heard.
Huh.
yeah,
Instead
actually-
of just CGI ones.
That's actually a pretty good idea doing that in the movie.
yeah.
Adding it.
Because it actually makes it more real. You know what I mean? That's what
Into
they
the
were-
characters. It makes
Yeah,
it
that's
more
what they
real.
were really intending to do. You know, make it look
More
real as
realism.
possible, because sometimes, people could fake it, and it's kind of the same, but it's different.
Sometimes you can tell. The belief that purging makes the country stronger mirrors actual rhetoric from early purge movies. In the movie, scrapped a subplot involving a purge cult that branded themselves during the event. So I guess maybe that Forever Purge symbol that you saw on the flags.
Right.
But that would have been weird to see people
Yeah, that
just
was-
start branding themselves.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
really.
was like actually pretty smart of her. What she did.
Yeah, having that flag and taking
Yeah.
it could have went either way though.
Yeah.
If they didn't recognize the vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay, ain't that right? Okay, I was saying this the whole time. It looks like The Walking Dead.
It did remind me a lot of
The
Walking
atmosphere
Dead.
and stuff. It felt like The
Yeah.
Walking Dead.
Oh, it did.
Earlier Walking Dead.
Yes.
So let's go into some goofs, errors, or funny notes from this film.
All right.
A truck takes massive damage, then the next scene looks totally fine. From a
I
miscut.
didn't even notice.
Do you even notice? I'm not gonna lie.
Some of the gun recoil and ammo counts are way off, but that's normal for any movie.
Yes.
The open border sequence was filmed in California, not Texas.
Wow.
Oh.
A character's wound moves sides between shots. So they,
I didn't even
so they
notice
did
that
one
either.
take with on the left, one take on the right, and they cut it together in post.
A lot of Michael Bay movies,
Oh.
honestly.
And radio news voiceovers don't match their mouth, I guess, in the shots. You
Really?
can tell audio syncs are off.
Can't believe I didn't notice that.
That's usually one of the first things I notice. And I
I'll
didn't
usually
notice.
just think it's my Wi-Fi.
I don't know if I noticed it.
I'd be like, hey.
I don't think I did.
Wait. Okay. I saw this. Okay, you're in the year 2048? And you still have box TVs?
Well, not everybody has money to buy
Come on.
expensive TVs.
Come on.
Nowadays either, so I guess you gotta use
Yeah,
what you
you
have.
If you really think about it, and at the end when they're watching all the chaos happen, they're talking box TV here in 2048. I think it would be too advanced. Like, people are gonna have the flat screens anyway.
They kind of like seemed like they were like
You
in
know.
the 90s.
But I guess more towards the country, they
Yeah.
stay in their ways.
Yeah.
It makes sense too, but remember, because the guy owned a
They were watching the news broadcast, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
And they
know what
had
kind of TV it
security.
was.
Yeah. So they were rich and they did advance their house.
Well, let's go through some of the cast and crew for this one.
All right.
So the cast and crew for the Forever Purge: Adelaide, played by Ana de la Rigora, known for Army of the Dead, Nacho Libre, Cowboys and Aliens, Jane the Virgin.
Oh yeah, Jane the Virgin. I love
Did
that.
you recognize her? Because I know you watched that.
Yeah, I did. I knew I recognized her somewhere, but it
She's,
didn't click in my head. You guys gotta watch Jane the Virgin. I'm sorry.
she's a fierce, intelligent Mexican woman navigating the survival after the purge never ends, brave, moral-driven, and protective at all costs.
She did pretty good, I think.
Juan, played by these names.
You're going to butcher this one, aren't you?
Dude, I've had trouble.
Juan, played by Tanaka Hirata, known for Black Panther Wakanda Forever. He's the strategic, quietly dangerous survivor, ex-military instincts with calm tactical control, pushed to lethal measures when protecting his family. Dylan Tucker, played by Josh Lucas, known for Yellowstone, Ford vs. Ferrari, American Psycho,
Really?
privileged combat ranch owner who's entitled.
I don't remember him from being in American Psycho, the movie, though.
Don't ask me because I never watched it.
Wow. What? You live under a rock.
Harper Tucker, played by Levin Rambin, known for The Hunger Games, Percy
Yes.
Jackson, CSI Miami, Wizards of Waverly Place, Terminator, Sarah Connor Chronicles. Emotionally driven social activist type, violently awakened to reality as chaos surrounds her family.
Did you remember him from Hunger Games?
I did.
No.
You watched it.
I
I've
watched
watched
it.
Did you?
I've seen them all.
I seen them all too.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't recognize him.
I did.
Really? I didn't.
Caleb Tucker, played by Will Patton, known for Armageddon, Remember the Titans, Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills,
Oh.
Gone in 60 Seconds,
I knew.
Punisher,
I knew him.
I know I seen him.
gritty, stubborn, old guard American, personified, armed, hardened, and set in beliefs no matter the cost. Emma Kate, played by Cassidy Freeman,
Emma.
known for Smallville, The Vampire Diaries.
Really?
I didn't
Really?
watch that, so I don't know.
Him and I have binge watched The Vampire Diaries.
Twice.
And I didn't. Yes, twice. And I didn't even recognize her from that.
That she's the conflicted survivor caught between empathy and the harsh reality of a collapsing society.
I never watched it, so.
TT, played by Alejandro Etta, known for Narcos, Fear the Walking Dead, Training Day, the TV series, Better Call Saul, Purge, the TV series, and Sons of Anarchy. He is one of the extremists and enforcers, unhinged, loud, dangerous.
Interesting.
And then Chicago, played by Zane McCarlin, known for Reservations Dogs, Dr. Sleep, Fargo. And that seems to be the most popular ones for
Interesting.
that character. So that's the stoic, mysterious, and battle-tested warrior with moral gray areas with lethal skill.
Okay.
And that was that daughter. The rancher's daughter, granddaughter.
Okay.
The director for this one, Alvarado Gout, was known for Luke Cage, the TV series Snowpiercer, projects for National Geographic. And then the producer was Jason Blum, known for the whole Purge franchise, Paranormal Activity, Insidious, Sinister, Get Out, The Black Phone, Megan, Halloween 2018 through Ends, Split, Us, Happy Death Day, and The Visit.
Okay.
Wow. The
I've
visit.
seen several of those.
The visit was filmed in PA.
Yeah, that was a
Fun
pretty good
fact.
movie. I know you used to watch that a lot.
Yeah, I love that movie still.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, apparently Lou didn't like that.
Wow.
So out of the movies, which one would you say had the best mask or outfits, or costume?
I think the
From
election
any
year.
other movies?
Oh yeah, any of them.
election.
The contacts were neat in the first Purge. And like she said, election year had the tourists, so
Yeah.
they all came in like different outfits and stuff.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
I think I agree with her.
But I also
Yeah.
think the first purge, like the people in that front porch that had the booby traps set out, and they were like in the rabbit costume and stuff, or the rabbit costume at the cage scene. That was interesting. In the
that was
Forever
very
Purge.
interesting, but the
Yeah.
election year, they had pretty good costumes.
Well, it's
Pretty
it was
iconic.
it was going on for so long during that movie.
Yeah.
You know, for the election year,
Yeah.
that they elaborated over the years as to what their costumes were.
Yeah,
I gotta actually take the first purge. It was the first time, and
everything was like
Yeah.
original.
yeah, it's pretty original. It needs like close second is actually the Purge movie. You know what I mean? Because that one, the villain in that one, is very iconic.
I don't know. I can see us just loving Halloween so much that we would just make the night to put on another costume. Whether we were out purging or if we were staying home, we'd all be in costume probably.
Yeah.
So I know we asked the question before if you would participate in the purge, but this question's a little different.
All right.
So let's say it's 10 years from now, 2036, and they announce that the purge is going to be a real thing. Do you think it would reset society or destroy?
Destroy it.
Destroy. Definitely destroy.
People are crazy.
And in
Yeah.
this movie, it shows that
They
the
can't
purge
control it.
never ends. It's not controlled, and they can't do anything about it.
The government can't even control it.
Yep.
And something I noticed from the opening sequence is they allowed every weapon to be allowed during that one. All
Yes.
explosives,
Yeah. Yep.
everything.
Yeah.
I didn't
had
I
the-
didn't remember that watching it. That they allowed everything.
Did
But
they?
it's still like
Yeah, it was in
the world
thing I
would
played
go
at the beginning.
downhill.
Oh, really?
They allowed explosives, everything. They allowed it all for this purge.
So that I think they were. I don't
what
know.
led these people to decide they were going to go crazy.
I feel like they kind of knew it was gonna happen, but I
Eventually.
don't know
Look
They
at the
had to know
world
it was
now.
gonna happen eventually.
Look at the world now.
because this is the first one because that girl won the election in election year.
Yeah, it's the
And if you think about it, she actually went through her whole first term, and then she ran out. Yeah,
It would definitely go downhill.
these days because everybody's so much anger these days, and I
People
feel like
are already killing now.
Yeah,
What is
like-
going to stop them?
churches, schools, anywhere, your own home.
Political rallies, everything.
It's mostly
Yeah.
at schools, too.
Yeah,
if you think about it, we as a society have a violent side to us anyway. So when you give us the freedom to do something, who's to say that you can even stop it from continuing?
Yep.
As this movie shows.
if they would try that, honestly, just I'm done. I'm just getting the gun. Boom, done. That's it. I'm done. Because they're gonna target you anywhere or another. You don't know they're gonna have a bounty on you.
I'm
Remember?
burying myself.
You know what I mean?
Here she's gonna bury herself.
The
again.
poor had a bounty. Remember, they got money from killing the poor. For the government wanted them to do it.
Just go bury
money.
yourself.
Yeah.
Well, in this one, the government can't control anything,
Yeah.
so now it's going to be a new America.
Yeah.
Or
And
you
that
can go
showed-
hide in a boat in the middle of the sea.
And I love they showed that Canada and Mexico cared for a little bit. Then they just done.
Yeah, but if you were nowhere near a border, you were screwed.
I think you would have been screwed anywhere another.
Probably.
That'd be the most hot spot. In the middle of it, I was thinking like they're saying, "Oh, go to the border." Dude, you should have known that they're gonna be there eventually. Anybody else have any questions?
I don't really have a question, but they should definitely make an actual country one.
It kind of was. It was more Western, but
I'm not talking about Western.
I agree
country.
with her.
But
I would really like to see
Rednecks.
one like
Rednecks.
we're gonna see.
Hillbilly hell.
rural area like we live in.
Are we gonna see Amish? on the horses with swords,
But they're dumb enough now, so they ain't gonna survive.
guns. You know what I mean? Machine gun. A horse having a machine gun. You don't know, dude. You don't know.
They're dumb.
You don't know.
No.
So thinking of this film and the whole series, which purge death was the most shocking?
I'd have to say the father in the first one.
Oh yeah, the
Out of
father.
anybody? Yeah.
The father, and then the
no.
and then the guy from I forget with the store.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I would say more that
The
guy
election year?
because the election year, whatever his name is, the guy that owns the store that wanted to protect his home.
Yeah.
Him. He was.
I'd say the husband from Anarchy that caused his wife to decide to participate.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, because you never know what would happen if you're in a certain situation.
Didn't
Edwin Hodge.
yeah. Didn't he die in the election year?
I'm not sure.
I
If not,
believe so.
I'm dumb, but I thought he died.
I believe so.
I'm not 100% sure.
Not sure. But if so, honestly, that would be my pick. But I had to go with her.
Yeah.
That one really
The guy
shocked
from
me.
the store.
That one I actually was rooting for.
Then going back to my last question about if it would actually destroy or reset society.
Okay.
So if the purge was real, would you stay, hide, or try to escape the country?
To be honest, your best bet is to hide. But if you're close by a border to not even like a border, but like the ocean, you can go in the middle of the ocean and hide for a while.
Yeah.
Till
Yeah.
the pirates find you.
Give me potty
Then you
gold.
gotta jump in the sea.
Arrg.
Go in with the sharks.
And the sharks will eat you and you're still gone.
You be the guy from Beetlejuice.
I would say
I would hide.
we would probably have to hide where we
Yeah.
live because we're not really close to a border.
Yeah. If it was the time when I don't
Yep,
know
start-
how long
Start
they
digging
wanted.
a hole.
I don't know how long they had it open for, but honestly, we wouldn't make it. Anyway, another hide. How about you?
You better
Did
have
you
a
answer?
panic room.
Yeah, I think your best bet is probably stay and hide.
Yeah.
With
Stay
your
and
panic room.
hide until you know it's safe to go out.
So who would you say was the best hero from the franchise?
I gotta go with Frank. Grillo? Is that his name?
Grillo,
Frank?
yeah.
Yep.
Is that the badass from
Anarchy
Two
and
of them.
Election.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I would
That's
choose
my
him.
choice.
Yep.
About the
He was
best
good.
villain. I'd have to go with Skeletor.
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah,
agree with
Skeletor. Skeletor,
Skeletor is the
The
definitely.
creepiest.
He was
Yeah,
creepy.
he actually was.
And then
If I seen him, you would see me out that door faster than ever.
Yeah, I don't
and then
know.
the fact that he actually comes to the one part to help them at that one point
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
he realizes that they're all coming against him.
Yeah.
He had no chance. He knew. Yeah, I think he was actually a pretty good villain.
Wait, we gotta ask Lucas if he has a question.
Yeah, I had questions. I love to.
What would you say was the most unrealistic moment?
What moment?
What? What do you mean?
What moment in the first purge?
Well,
What
People-
moment? Something that happened that is not possible in real life.
Man, that's a thinker.
I'd say it was obviously hiding behind the door, the explosion, and surviving in the first purge.
Yeah.
The guy and the girl hid in that room when the C4 went off.
Yeah.
yeah.
They survived. That whole place would have been destroyed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was, you could tell. I agree with you.
Yeah. gotta
You
agree.
had me thinking.
You do.
Why?
Oh my god.
Yeah, we see the smoke roll. So I really liked that at the end, people that were crossing the border realizing that they weren't so racist after all because these people just saved their lives.
Yeah.
They worked
Yeah.
together and they did what they needed to do and they were thankful for it instead of continuing the racism.
Okay. Ain't that crazy? At the end, when the baby's born and she's like, it's a girl. It's a blue hat.
Yeah, we all saw that one.
Please, am I right? Come on.
Okay, maybe they didn't
You
have.
guys show it.
That's what I
Seriously.
said.
You gotta use what you got.
Yeah,
Exactly,
but
that's what I
it's
said.
It's a little weird why you have a blue hat suddenly, and not a pink hat. When the beginning of the siren, you can hear the girl on the TV. She says this, all right? Good night and good luck. You know, that's referenced to a movie, Good Night and Good Luck. And in that movie, it's actually the same plot of The Purge. And a nation terrorized by its own government. Same plot in that movie. Good Night and Good Luck. As the
we'll have to watch
Purge.
that.
And there's a scream. Did you hear it? In Star Wars, you hear that scream. It's called the Wilhelm scream, and this is the first time they used it.
Yeah, I've heard that.
That was the first time it was ever in this movie.
I
don't
didn't
know.
even notice that. Oh my god.
This one, I didn't see much blue flowers.
No, they disappear.
It
after
was
the
red
first movie.
roses.
Red roses.
Yep. I only seen one.
And
But-
I liked how the girl followed it to
Yeah.
find her husband.
That is how immigrants got around.
I know, but that
By
was
following those in the movie.
Yeah.
but that was pretty
Like the Underground Railroad.
smart.
Yes.
That was smart to do
yeah,
in that
because
situation.
there was a bunch of posters pointing that way. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
then it
if you
ended up
looked
in
at
a
each
neon
of the
red
roses,
rose.
somewhere in the background of whatever poster or painting, there was an arrow that would point different directions to where to go.
Also, the security system.
The farmer.
I'm forgetting his name, but his system is the same system as in the original where that guy made their systems. I forgot his name.
Sandin. James Sandin.
That was the same systems.
Okay.
It made if you look back and forth to
I'm
them,
glad-
it looks the same, and it's the same how it comes down.
I'm glad
you
that
know?
they didn't kill the animals.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I deduct a star for that.
I'll be going to the director's house, knocking on his door. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? What are you doing?
Yeah, the security system doesn't work too well when the people are already inside the barn.
Exactly.
I think
yes.
now we have to we have to build a house underground now because you would never know if it's gonna happen.
There's
Yeah.
a house down close to where we live that's halfway underground.
Well, we're gonna have to kill him first.
You know
Just kidding.
the Kiss Me mask. People get mentioned. Turns red as you can see. Same mask.
Well,
Yeah. There's a bunch of those in that the beginning, you know. What did you think of when they were all captured in the backyard? Like,
I think we were still trying to figure out what exactly was going on.
I had a feeling it was that guy.
I think he played
Because he said he was going to participate in the purge. And
Yeah.
the money wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think their costumes are pretty nice. They're pretty good. They're actually the best, honestly, in that movie. I think.
Well, they had how many years to practice getting a costume together?
Okay, the Forever Purge. Emma, how many stars did you give it?
5.
Rachel?
Luke gave it 3.5 stars. He didn't seem to be too interested in this movie until the very end. Lou gave it 4.5 bones, and I gave it 4.5 stars.
Austin?
4.5.
And I gave it 4 stars.
Why?
I thought it was a good final wrap up at the time, but I didn't. I thought First Purge was better and more comedic,
Okay.
more comedy.
You're right. Yeah. Honestly, I liked it. It was pretty good. It honestly was like, oh,
I liked
oh,
it.
it's different.
I
like,
hope they make.
Good they didn't go back to the formula. You know what I mean?
I
It was
do
getting a
hope
little
they
old.
make it as good as the Forever Purge for the final one.
Quick recap of the whole Purge franchise. The first one, The Purge, home invasion, terror, small scale and personal. Purge anarchy, streets opened up, most intense. Election year, political purge begins. The first Purge, origins and social experiment. to Forever Purge. Purge never ends, country collapse. The evolution of themes from fear to chaos to politics to control to civil war. What started as a national experiment became a nation's nightmare. The Purge in 2013 introduced us to a world where for 12 hours a year, all crime is legal. Beyond locked doors, one family learned the terrifying truth: no one is truly safe. Then came Anarchy in 2014. The series opened its borders, spilling into the streets, revealing the Purge wasn't about freedom, it was planned extermination. In election year in 2016, the system fought back. When the senators stood against the Purge, the rules themselves were changed to ensure she didn't survive the night. But every origin has a beginning. The first Purge in 2018 pulled back the curtain, exposing the lie. A government experiment designed to erase communities, disguise murderous policy, and sell violence as survival. And finally, the Forever Purge in 2021. No sirens, no end time, no rules. The night didn't stop, and the world paid the price. Because once you tell people it's okay to kill, some never stop.
Like, this one really showed.
Yeah.
Like, this honestly was the biggest kill count it had to been.
And then we also have to remember they are working on another film.
Yeah. Yes.
To be the final wrap up to the franchise.
And the New America, as they called it at the end of this one. So we'll get to see, hopefully, how they either deal with that or bring it back in.
Yeah, probably. Oh, we'll find out. Honestly, I'm ready for that.
So any final thoughts for the whole franchise before we wrap up this episode?
I thought it was a very good franchise.
Yep.
Yes.
Each movie had its own great things about it, and it showed how society really can be.
You can actually say that it has its own personality, basically.
This franchise honestly was it was good. It was honestly the best.
Yep, I agree.
It's up there, but not too up there, but it's up there.
I thought it started great. I didn't care for Anarchy. I don't know what. It's something about it just... It took me like three sessions to watch the whole thing.
Really?
Are you
I
serious?
couldn't watch it the whole way through in one sitting.
There's something wrong with you.
And I thought it got better with election year.
It did.
First Purge was the best one, I thought. Forever Purge is right up there with it.
I kind of agree with you on that.
So, for our final overall star rating, Emma, your final score. Rachel, your final score. Lou's final bone count for the franchise. Luke's final star count. Austin's final star count for the franchise. And my final star count for the franchise. Like, comment, and subscribe if you liked this franchise. Give us some ideas for the next franchise. The Legacy of the Purge. Not a horror story, a warning. The mask, the sirens, the blood. They were never the monsters. It was control. It was power. It was permission. And now as the sirens fade, we seal the gates. We shut the doors. The night is over, but the fear remains. You've been inside the vault with us. I hope you survived this discussion, because once the door closes, there's no morning light. Stay strange, stay safe, stay locked in. We're sealing the vault and you're trapped inside with us. Welcome to the end of the Purge and the end of the episode. Have fun.